Hey guys, Kyle Denmark here with Denmark Lawn. Today we're going to cover vehicle safety and maintenance in our Monday tailgate talk. I want to ensure that you guys know what you should do before you leave the shop to make sure the vehicle's in good working order, and what to do if you get in an accident and you need to collect the information you need, or you need to take care of somebody that's hurt. You need to know what to do, and I want to make sure you guys have the tools and resources that you need to be able to do that. So you want to make sure that in the morning you're walking around these trucks to make sure that the lights are working properly, that you don't have any bulges or flat tires, that you don't have any loose equipment in the back of the truck that's going to cause you any issues in the morning. You also want to make sure you have the equipment that you need before you go. You want to make sure there's no weird odors from the day before inside the cab, fuel, old food, whatever it is. These trucks should stay clean. It's your responsibility to keep them clean. If you want to have people inside the truck that enjoy being with you and around you, good hygiene for yourself and good hygiene for the inside of this cab and the back of this truck is absolutely mandatory. So you want to make sure you're taking good care of this thing. Again, check for any tires being flat, check for any body damage, make sure that you're reporting that to your supervisor if you notice that there's anything kind of out of the ordinary that we need to be aware of. Also, you want to make sure that you have all of the fuel you need for the day. You want to fuel these vehicles up in the afternoon, not in the morning. We don't want to impede the ingress and egress of the rest of the vehicles as they go in and out of the shop. Make sure you're fueling up in the evening. Gas cans, equipment, the truck, all of that occurs in the evening. All of the oil changes and the inspections and things like that are going to be handled by the shop manager or the operations manager, but your responsibility is to make sure that this thing is in good working order. And if you notice that there's something that's not working properly, that you need to notify somebody so that they can get that taken care of as soon as possible. If for some reason you do get in an accident, you want to be sure to get the name, license plate, take any pictures, document whatever you see. The very first thing you want to do is contact a supervisor so that somebody can get over there to help you out, or they can give you clear instructions on what to do. If somebody's hurt and they need medical attention, you can take them to JPS Hospital. They'll see anybody, and we also have workers' compensation that'll take care of that stuff, and vehicle insurance that'll take care of that stuff. But if somebody is severely hurt and they can't be moved, be sure to call 911 so that you can get them the medical attention that they need. It's very important to understand that if you do get in an accident, you do not admit fault. That is for the insurance company to figure out, the police department to figure out, or the attorneys to figure out. You can state facts, but do not admit fault. That's not your responsibility. Also, when you're backing these trucks out, you need to have a spotter, and their hand signals need to be very obvious to get you out of a parking spot. You want to avoid backing into any vehicles or pedestrians. These trucks are pretty large. We've gone to kind of a smaller model, and over time we'll probably swap all the trucks out to kind of a storage van style vehicle, a little bit lower, a little bit smaller footprint, easier to manage. But for now, when we've got these big trucks, you want to make sure that you have a spotter to back you out of a parking spot. Also, be mindful when you're parking these trucks in the neighborhood that you're not blocking driveways, blocking fire hydrants, parking in front of a stop sign, blocking trash cans, those kinds of things, or getting somebody stuck in a parking spot because you parked too close to them and they can't actually get out. You want to limit the amount of frustration that you create inside these neighborhoods because these trucks are big. You want to be considerate of where you're parking them and just be mindful of the community when you're doing it. Last thing I'll say is we have a safety cone on each truck. Whenever you're out in these neighborhoods, you need to put that safety cone out. That safety cone is an indicator to the people driving in the neighborhood that you're out on the property, just to make sure that there's a decreased probability that you're going to get hit by somebody driving down the street that's not paying attention. And it helps if you can leave the flashers on the truck so that people are aware that you guys are in the neighborhood and working. That's the Monday Tailgate Talk on vehicle maintenance and safety. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your supervisor. Thanks for watching.